Microsoft called last Tuesday the final patch Tuesday. Here we are a week later. Dave Hatter explains why Internet Explorer users who have not upgraded their operating system are getting this final so-called lifeline. But watch out, you tell us, Mr. Hatter. How are you today?
I'm good, Kara. How are you?
Good. Now, we were joking. You got this big Internet Explorer icon here about putting a slash through it. Why is that?
Well, because older versions of Internet Explorer from 8, 9, through and 10, which are all fairly old now, Internet Explorer 11 is the latest version from Microsoft, are all at basically their end of support. So as of Patch Tuesday, last Tuesday, Microsoft isn't going to put out any kind of updates or fixes. I can almost guarantee you there will be new flaws, there will be new hacks, because there always are in software, and that Microsoft's not going to roll out any updates for them.
So Patch Tuesdays have been going on for some time. They're offering this help, these upgrades, no more.
Yeah, well, Patch Tuesday is not going away. That's a regular thing for Microsoft, for Windows, for Internet Explorer, for all the software they make, SQL Server, you name it. So basically, the second Tuesday of every month, they roll out all these updates, okay? They're not going to throw out any more updates for older versions of Internet Explorer. So if you have Internet Explorer 11, and again, if you're clicking this icon on your desktop in Windows to get on the Internet, you're using some version of Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer 11 will still be supported. That's the latest version, but older versions past that will not be supported, which means you're pretty much setting yourself up for all kinds of security-related problems, because even if they discover an issue, they're not going to fix it, and they're telling you that.
They're being upfront and honest with you.
Right.
Hey, we're not fixing this. And you tell me the browser is something that's one of the most important things on your computer.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't even necessarily realize they're using a web browser. The web browser is the software, whether it's Chrome, Firefox, Safari, there's a bunch of different ones for Mac and so forth. But it's the software you use essentially to get on the internet, whether you're going to Google, using Amazon, doing internet banking, anything that's on the internet, in the cloud, some of these terms you hear, most likely you're using some kind of web browser to access it. So it's really critical that you make sure that you're using the current web browser and that it's getting patches from vendors, because there's always, whether it's a bug in the software that's not malicious or it's hackers figuring out how to break something, you need to make sure, like any software, that you're keeping that updated. And again, with more people using browsers from their phones, from their tablets, from their PCs, it's really critical that you're keeping that thing as updated as you possibly can.
Okay, so we do Internet Explorer here if you're using version 11.
If you're using Internet Explorer 11, you're probably good. Windows 10 ships with Internet Explorer 11, but it also comes with Microsoft Edge, which is their new browser. You know, Windows 10 is designed for tablets, it's designed for phones, it's designed for PCs. Edge is their answer to have a common browser across all those platforms. So if you're on Windows 10, you can just simply switch to Edge. If you're using an older version of Windows, you need to either make sure you have Internet Explorer 11, and you can check in the help, or you can go Google, how do I know what version of Internet Explorer I'm using, or you need to switch to a different browser.
Okay.
Chrome is a good browser, Firefox, etc.
Those are both safe. You want to keep your information safe. We talk about this a lot when you come on.
Absolutely. It's a huge problem.
Okay, so stop using it, the
Yes.
older versions.
Absolutely.
Okay, good reminder. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Kara.
We appreciate it. Just ahead.